And here's Ribovic. He sees the hit coming. Now look at this. He gets down as low as he can, and Lindros has to watch out that he doesn't go over top and himself go crashing into the boards.
Back in comes Team Canada. Lindros crashing down with Svela. Lemieux to Trevor Linden, trying to get around Svela. And Svela knocks down Claude Lemieux, who was sandwiched on the play. Still scoreless. And we're 5:40 into the second period. Here's a shot in front, ricocheted, desperately cleared to the line. Out beyond, Donfu scores! Here's Svela. Robert Svela with 34 power play points for Florida, and the shot scores! Peter Bondra, as Svela set up Bondra for the tying goal. We've passed the midway point of this second period. And it's a 1-1 tie. There's a big collision at center ice as Adam Foote stepped into Zednik. Now Messier warding off a check. Fleury in the corner. Shanahan bounced by Svela. Messier crashing in there. Seeger hit hard by Fleury. And Fleury trying to come up with the puck. Now the Slovakians back on the attack. This is Pollock centering it in front. On the line, they score! And Slovakia has taken the lead on a goal by Lubomir Kolnick.
Here's another look at it. Donfus just tips it by the goaltender. And that's just weird.
Here's a chance for Fleury. Rebound scores! Theron Fleury has tied it.
And here's a little pushing and shoving after the goal, and in comes Adam Foote. And when you're playing in the World Championships, you don't mind being ugly. You go in, you do this kind of stuff after the whistle. And you don't care so much about what's written about you in the paper or what's said on the radio or on TV. And you play your usual game. Well, Canada has to play that game.
Lindros, Messier. Get it in, so Messier is out with Eric Lindros and Brendan Shanahan, who crashes into Varholek.
Team Canada, led by Brendan Shanahan here in the third period. Good, solid hit of Varholek. And this is the way Team Canada has to play. Get the puck deep, use your advantage inside.
Shanahan leaves it for Lindros, full head of steam. Eric Lindros barging in, and Bacha got back to knock it off his stick. Shanahan ran over Bacha, and we're getting a penalty to Bacha prior to the Shanahan hit for Slachik.
Bacha just hasn't got the foot speed. Lindros is by him. There's one chop. The second chop, Mark Fawcett had the arm up. Bacha's in the penalty box.
And it's turned over, and here's Zednik moving back into the backhand, and that one whipped just wide. Richard Zednik looking dangerous. He's after it again. Fights off his man. Here's Zednik moving into the slot, shooting, and that deflects off the target. And the Slovaks are taking it to Team Canada. Now it's sent ahead. Lindros still out on the ice. And here's Lindros, and Dropa sprawling to knock it off his stick. Puck ahead for Shatan. Working into the zone, trying to work by Desjardins, hit the side of the net. Here's a puck in front, and it's pounded wide by Ribovic, but there's a high sticking penalty going against Slovakia. No penalty, by the way, on the play, a high sticking on the puck, and here's how it happened.
Here's the high stick, and the good solid hit by Niedermayer, and I can see why you thought there might be a penalty. Niedermayer had his elbow up. No penalty called by Mark Fawcett.
Trying to get me off the hook?
Yes.
Thanks. Fleury after it for Canada against Bacha. Here's Joe Sakic prying it free for Yzerman behind the net. And now Sakic again has control. Sips the shot. Make it, rebound, scores! Steve Yzerman! There's Zednik feeding it across, and that shot off the skate wide. The Slovaks won't quit. 3 minutes to go, and Shanahan slow to get up. Here's a chance in front, and it bounced off over Zednik's skate, and Shanahan
coaches or the trainer. Out they come.
It's Zednik and
Dimitra
down. That's Zednik.
Zednik seems to be some blood. Shanahan was clipped with a high stick, and he stayed down. There was no call. He got up, and he was a runaway train through Zednik and Dimitra. They both look like they're going to be all right. Zednik is up on one knee. He's nodding at Peter Bondra. Yeah, going to be okay. Future teammates, I would say. Zednik, draft choice of the Washington Capitals, and Pavel Dimitra looks like he is more injured than Zednik.
I think Zednik got the stick of Dimitra. Let's see how it happened. Now, Shanahan had just gotten up himself, and he had been shaken up.
There's Shanahan, and yes, it is. It's the stick of Dimitra comes across and catches Zednik in the face.
2:39 to play, and Canada has a 3-2 lead. And let's take a look at how Brendan Shanahan was shaken up just prior to that.
There's Zednik, and he rakes Shanahan right in the face with the high stick, and there was no call on that play. Here's Zednik, the stick up by the shoulder, and then right in Shanahan's face. Shanahan laid on the ice, didn't get the call, and then he retaliated, but it wasn't Shanahan's stick. It was Dimitra's stick that caught Zednik.
Zednik not shy about the rough going. He played with Portland last year and picked up 154 penalty minutes in the Western Hockey League.
Now here comes Shanahan after the hit. He catches the knee of Dimitra, and there's the stick catching Zednik across the face. Here's the high stick. Zednik on Shanahan, high stick, catches him, no call. Now, had there been a call there, this all would have been avoided. Shanahan's down, there's no call. He's going to retaliate. He comes back. Dimitra sees him coming, tries to get out of the way. Shanahan catches his leg, and Dimitra's stick catches Zednik's face.
And through all that, no penalties called. Attacker on the ice for Slovakia, and Bacha off the blue line came in, shot wide. It's back to Bacha again, playing it across. Svela looking for Hasha. Under 10 seconds to go now. Canada holding on to this one-goal lead. Slovaks looking for a shot. It's not going to come, and it's cleared out, and Canada wins it, and they will advance. Well, Roman Mega was huge in a losing cause for Slovakia, a team that had never lost to Canada until tonight, and they almost didn't lose here in Ottawa this evening. They can be proud of their performance tonight against Team Canada. Once again, the final score, Canada 3, Slovakia 2. Steve Yzerman, the game winner in this World Cup of Hockey game from the Corral Center in Ottawa.